Hello, Vice here, into the breach. It's time for a random squad. This looks fine. I guess since I quit the game, did it reroll, or did I actually hit like balanced roll again or something? But yeah, our objective, if I can just get the loot boxes achievement, that's probably fine. Change the odds probably goes along with it though, because they both indicate they want long games. Lucky Start wants a short game though, so I'm not gonna be going for it at the same time. Obviously, the more reputation you fail to spend because you're going for Lucky Start, the farther behind you're gonna get. And the longer the game is, the more reputation will be involved. Also, change the odds basically demands that you spend reputation on grid defense. But yeah, the laser mech has the piercing laser that deals up to 3 damage. Boulder mech, 2 damage ranged mech. Who could complain? Swap mech, probably the best science mech at positioning stuff. Maybe not the best science mech overall, but at positioning specifically. I don't know what Henry Kwan should start in. Probably the mech that wants to get close to enemies, although the swamp mech also wants to get close to enemies. I guess we can move him later. Let's start. Alright, save the world before, can do it again, no problem. So which island wants to be first? Which island does want to be first? Yes, power is available. Ally immune seems decent. Wouldn't mind +1 move as well, though. If ally immune saved buildings, I would definitely go for it. I would rather have building immune than ally immune, if I had to pick even. Let's see. Let's see, which leader do I just want to have gone? I don't know. Maybe I should have prepared some source of randomness. Let's just go left to right. Okay, and with less than 4 mech damage, protect the coal plant, or destroy the dam and end the battle with less than 4 mech damage. Both of these sound pretty easy. This one gives us power grid directly. I don't think that really matters, though. Not unless we think we're gonna die on this island. Because you can just buy the power grid later. Also, there are no 3 objective missions anywhere. We probably want to pick up all the 2. So I'm probably just doing these 4, and these 3 will then be the ones we don't do. Alright, gonna destroy a dam. I forget if they explode for sinking into the water. Wait, leaper, oh. It's the leaper, not the... Not leaper. So the plan is to shoot the blast scion with a boulder first thing. Not really sure what to do besides that. I was thinking I can destroy the dam if needed. Or I can, like, come all the way down here and shoot across these or something. Yeah, the scarab might be a problem. If I move here... Well, if the swamp mech gets targeted, it can just swap with the enemy. Alright, we'll see how it plays out. The Time Travelers! That's what the squad is called when you're random. Okay, targeted the building. Alright, I mean, I'm still pretty fine with this move. Let's see, if I swap here, this enemy dies to this enemy, and then I could block a spawn over here. Alternative play is just destroy the dam instead of blocking a spawn, since I have free time to do it. Or let this enemy live, kill this enemy. Let's get the objective. And then this just hits nothing. But we aren't going for any achievements for getting enemies to attack each other. We just want to rescue time pods and get grid defense. Alright. Wait, how much do these... Oh, that deals 3. I was thinking, like, swap here. Right, you can't just undo that. Right. Okay. Let's not make any more mistakes this battle. But yeah, our swap mech would have died. Mech submerged, it can't even attack. So, hit this guy with a rock, and then we'll be pushed back to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, or something. Right, this guy just has 1 HP, so no matter how far away I beam him from, he dies. And then swap this enemy into attacking the mountain. We'll have a lot of enemies to deal with next round. Actually, wait. If I do this now, then yeah. But if I do this, then I could bump these two together to deal 1 damage, but I think I'd rather not deal that damage. I'd rather keep my own health. Alright, 4 enemies next round. Something could get swapped into the water. We can just move away from that. So, these 3 are the enemies we want to handle. I just shoot one with a rock, shoot this guy with a laser, swap this into the water. Yeah, that seems fine. I was thinking of, like, trying to move over here and, like, block a spawn while we do things. But, there were only 2 active spawns. I think we'll be fine. Alright. Let's see. So, I can easily avoid grid damage just by doing a swap and, actually, wait. I can't stand here to shoot this guy with a rock. There's actually nowhere I can stand to shoot that enemy with a rock. I could shoot this one with a rock, though. But then a swap doesn't deal with this one, because I can't get anywhere where it does. I guess I move here, shoot that guy with a laser. Don't even need to deal with that guy. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Perfect mission. No major mistakes. Certainly didn't waste a reset. Not that there's any need to not waste resets. Anyway, I'm noticing the laser mech is the one that most easily gains EXP. Let's put our max level pilot in the swap mech, maybe? And just go somewhere else. Defend artillery, support, protect clinic. Alright. Once again, an explosive scion that will probably be meeting a rock. I don't think I even care if I get webbed in this position. I can fire in any direction without hitting a building. Let's see, I don't want to get webbed here because if I swap them into me, they'd hit the building. Here's fine. Okay. So considering the attack order... Oh, I'm one movement short, aren't I? Swapping this guy here would have been pretty cool. Alternative plays. Oh, I was thinking like swap this guy here so he kills the Scion and then just put a rock on a spawn point, but then when I kill this guy, he's gonna explode and destroy the power plant. I have to just destroy the Scion now. And who do I swap and who do I shoot? Doesn't really matter. Or maybe it's a Bew. I shall have to do research on whether it's a Pew cannon or a Bew cannon. Alright, can move away from that. We're no longer Henry Kwan, so we can't just waltz over here and take that shot, though. Could swap the enemy. But I think our swap mech has to deal with this. Actually, that's pretty clean, isn't it? Swap here. Shoot here. Shoot there. Got maximum EXP possible by not covering any of the spawn points. They really want my swap mech dead now. See, do I have any way to kill all three enemies? No. I can leave one enemy with 1 HP, but not any better. Like, I could bump these two together and shoot here. Or I could just shoot here. Wait a minute. I thought the laser started out dealing 2 damage for some reason. It's actually really easy to kill all the enemies. Got him. Wait, have I taken damage on this island? There's a general achievement for not taking any damage on an island, right? I forget if I'm still on track for it. Yeah, without taking mech damage, repaired damage is still damage. I was gonna teleport forward to block a spawn. I think I'm not going to. Just in case things work out. Alright, last turn. Easy cleanup. Turns out, starting with 5 damage worth of weapons, if you don't even get anything pierced through or bumped, is pretty good. The allegedly random squad that might have actually been more like a custom squad. Oh, right! I moved the move away, too. Let's get more range on the teleporter? Maybe? Alright, protect the clinic, defend the artillery, block... Oh, block Vex spawning 3 times. If I'm gonna intentionally fail... Wait, I could block it with the boulders. And I could block it with enemies by swapping them. So that's not necessarily an auto-fail if I want to go for the no damage on an island achievement. I was thinking of just going to the Archivist Hall instead, though. Because if you're gonna necessarily fail an objective, it's better to just get one objective and keep the perfect island alive. Let's go here first anyway. Alright. Somebody's gotta stay over by the artillery, probably. There's no Blast Scion here. And I don't know if Scions can actually spawn mid-battle. Alright, some easy kills. I was just thinking, do I want to worry about blocking spawns? Because I could, like, push an enemy onto something. I think I just want to get as much EXP as I can, though. Just, like, let them come. Alright, we'll swap with nothing to get out of there. Shoot across. How committed am I to this let them come idea? Because I could easily block this off. Not super committed. Yes, I recognize I could have moved the old Earth Artillery. It's active now. Oh, there's the Blast Scion. They can show up mid-battle. How much do you do and where can you target? You can only move one. Okay. Deal with this first. Maybe let's get somewhere more close to where the enemies are spawning. Alright. I don't think earlier I took the play where I bumped the enemy against myself. I think I went for an alternative line. Actually, if I'd failed this... Oh, yeah. I was gonna say, if I'd failed this achievement on the current island, it would have a X on it. So I think we're fine. Alright, defended. Excellent. They'll leave the artillery battery manned in case the Vec decide to return. I wonder, how difficult is it to get to 30 grid defense? Do I need the extra grid right now? I think I'll prioritize the 30 grid defense because I can get the no damage island anytime. I could get it as a custom squad. I could make this exact same squad as a custom squad. Oh yeah, the time pods showed up on the last mission of the island. Alright, two of the enemies decided they would rather just be dead. Alright, so we get a free block here. This guy cannot quite move far enough to deal with this guy. So it does have to be a rock. And besides that, I'd rather have this guy get objective progress than shoot him. Although I recognize I had the option to shoot him. I mean, I would just have a full enemy up if I didn't shoot. If I move here and swap with either of them, then my swap mech takes a hit. Unless I also shoot both of them to death. which I think I will do, because that frees my boulder mech to move through an old earth landmine, but not stop on it, so it's fine. Don't worry about it. And we'll get another spawn block. So 1 mech reactor, okay. Look at that fresh meat. Alright, they're lining themselves up. Another super free spawn block, which is the objective. Might as well secure the time pod. I could have blocked another spawn, but going for that no damage island. Alright, thanks for blowing yourself up. Thanks for blowing yourself up. That's not blowing yourself up. That's actually better, because because when they blow themselves up, some of the XP could go to Henry Kwan. Mech move, nice. Alright, Perfect Island was kept alive in more ways than one. Double promotions on the first island. Pod recovered, reactor core. Yep, we know what their level up bonuses were already. Alright, I would like this +1 damage, but we can't get there even if we spend the reactor. For now, let's get move. I mean, we're not gonna take any damage, so we don't need to upgrade health. I think that's how it works. Could swap Henry Kwan here maybe, but like to get the +1 damage. Don't think we need 5 move on our ranged mech. I guess I'll just install the core here and get ally immune. Then with 1 more reactor we can pivot into the +1 damage. Okay. They're assaulting the corporate HQ, let's go. So if we shoot this guy point blank twice with lasers, he dies. I don't know how realistic accomplishing that is, but it's true that it would work. Alright. Boss goes first. Wait, does the laser pierce? The laser does not pierce mountains. Interesting to know. So my first idea is swap this enemy here, boss shoots it, corporate tower is protected. But then I'm like, how do we also deal damage to the boss and also deal with this guy? I guess if I just move down here and shoot, that's that guy killed. Can shoot the boss once with the boulder mech. Seems like a good enough turn. Yeah, boss always goes first. No need to check the attack order. And it also doesn't matter what order I do these actions in. Because an enemy that's dead over here is just as dead if it dies on the spawn, or not. Spawn's just as not blocked is probably a better way to say what I was going for. Oh, that guy's really inconvenient. Because I was thinking a cool play would be to block off this tile with a rock, swap this guy here so he hits the boss for 3, but then, like, that guy's not being dealt with. Alternative plays, swap this guy here. He kills the Leaper. I guess just come over here and push the enemy. Unexciting, because it leaves the enemy alive. Can I get in any damage on the boss while I'm doing all this? I could shoot him with a rock and accept 1 grid damage. Seems not pro. See, I don't want to catch fire, because oh wait, I can't actually push this enemy this way. Oh, I could kill the enemy if I'm willing to move all the way up here. Might just leave the boulder mech defending this part of the map for this one inconveniently placed building. What does the beam mech do? I certainly don't do this. It seems bad. If only you were the one that could move a space after you attack, then it would be so easy. It would be swap here, move here, laser mech moves here, shoots the boss for 3. Boss is still alive with 1, boss kills Leaper. I think as is, the laser mech's just gonna do nothing. Maybe light this tile on fire? Alright, well, I think we have our line. We still have a couple other turns to deal damage to the boss. Oh, blast time. This is awkward. Well, actually, 1 rock here makes the enemy miss and kills the blast scion. They'll be targeting this space. But, I don't like the rest of what's happening. They are certainly inconveniently positioned for any sort of beam. If only I'd managed to do 1 damage to them last round. See, I can't position them anywhere for a 2-tile swap. Wait a minute. What if I just get the kills like this? Then I can boulder the enemy. Wait. I was thinking boulder here to push them left, and then swap to here, which is safe. But there's no actual place I can stand to make the boulder push them that way. I could boulder it here to save 1 grid damage. Swap here to deal 1 to the boss. Of course, the boss goes first, so I can't just go up and beam the boss. If I don't hurt the boss this turn, I need to hit them with both of my attacks next turn. I think I will take this line. Push is fine, if a little unintended. And stand here, accepting 3 grid damage potentially. Might get a resist. There was probably a much better move, but I'm unwilling to take mech damage. Oh, and the fire! I hadn't calculated for the fire. So because of the fire, we only actually need to deal 2 to this enemy. I don't think that really helps us in many ways, but it's true. What a disaster of a turn. I guess if I'd at least like blocked the spawn with the beam mech last turn, this would look a lot better right now. But at the same time, we all know why I didn't block the spawn. Because I'm trying to go for 3 achievements in this run instead of just the 2 I was originally looking at. Alright, so no location is actually worth any more or less than the others. Besides that the boss must die. Do this. It'll die to fire. Do this. And then I can swap there. And we take 1. Alright. I mean, I'll trade that mission for an achievement. It was ugly, but achievements. Achievement, Untouchable. And we got Perfect Island. Smoke bombs, huh? Oh boy, that's a good weapon. Wait, does it deal damage? No, I think it's not the same as the jet mech's default weapon. Maybe I don't actually want it. Prefer to just kill my enemies. Although it could make a great alternative on the beam mech when shooting is inconvenient. Also, the range upgrades only cost 1 energy each. I don't know if I have Archimedes unlocked. Can I check that somehow? If I save and quit, I can... Oops. I was gonna say, I think I can check the pilot list. But it apparently closed the game entirely. Was there a main menu option that was separate from it? Anyway, we're back. Statistics? Oh, I do have them unlocked, so that's not a consideration. Alright. I mean, unless I actually want Archimedes. But taking him and selling him isn't any better than taking 2 grid power. I think I will take the smoke bombs, though. And equip them on the 2nd slot of the laser mech. Let's see. Pairing 1 mech will affect all mechs. Grab an enemy and toss it behind you. Powerful attack that damages a large area. 1 use per battle. Confused shot. We do have a science mech. Flipping enemies might be good. Moving them around is already pretty powerful. Oh, but it takes no power. I'm just getting so outfitted on this island. Alright. And then... definitely at least 1 reactor core. I think just 2 reactor cores. We'll get our grid defense later in the run. Because getting powerful now will do things. It'll help us get more reputation in the future, which could buy us back the same power that we would be buying now anyway. Basically, we want to get as many reactors as we need for the run as soon as possible. Confused shot doesn't even have any upgrades. It's kind of funny. So I could install both here for rock accelerator. Or install 1 here, take off the move and ally immune and get the damage. Or install 2 here, take off ally immune and get the damage. 1 here and get smoke bombs, 1 here and get move? Nah. Nothing sounds quite as attractive as just powering up the rock accelerator. Let's see, all reputation is spent, so yeah. That'll be it for this part. See ya!